Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Hello, good morning, students. Today we will study the 20th chapter of 10th Standard Social Science, Social Problem of India and Challenges. Dear students, today we have to see the various problems of our India. And in this chapter, we will study those one by one. As we know that India is a country with a huge population, and we are the largest democracy in the world. Dear students, we have the people of the different religions, different languages, different cultures, and all these peoples, they live together. As a result, the coordinating culture and secularisms are the main characteristics of our India. Dear students, as we know that Indian society is changing from traditional to the modern societies. As we have seen that the various peoples, various tribes, they came to India, mingled, and they have contributed their own, and thus make our heritage very vast. Dear students, from time to time, many changes have taken place in it. And with these changes, many problems have originated. The students, with these changes, many problems they have originated. And in these problems, that include the social problem, economical problems, some political problems, cultural problems, etc. In this lesson, we have to study the main two problems of our society, that is the communalism and casteism. Dear students, as we know that in India today, nowadays, these problems they get a bigger issues in almost every field. Many people of India they belonging to the different religions, caste, language, and they have collectively worked for the freedoms in the past. As we know that we were the slave of the British, and all these people they have given their contributions to make our motherlands liberate from the Britishers. At that time, there were no issues, but nowadays it becomes a very problematic. It is because of their efforts that we have achieved the precious freedom, and that was the harmony of that time. But nowadays, dear students, it seems that the harmony, the unity, the tolerance that they had, now we have lost it. Now we have lost it. That had passed, now that withered away. Dear students, after the independence, it got a long time, almost 70, 75 years, and this harmony, unity, we have lost it. Today, we come across some negative factors. Today, we come across some negative factors which hindrance the peace and the progress, such as the communal conflict, the caste-based quarrels, religion, regional violence, etc. Dear students, and this is a very serious changes to our social goodwill and secularism, democratic values, and national integrities. It is a very threatful for our nationalism. Dear students, we have to eradicate all these problems, communalism and casteism. If we want to make a progress, then we have to stand from these problems. We have to give up these problems. Dear students, today we study the communalisms. Now, what is this communalisms and why does it arise? Here the questions: what is communalism and why does it arise? The look at it. The religions is a matter of faith and reverence, and generally every people they follow one or other religions or the sect, because we would never live without religions, we would never live without any sect. For harmony with the society, we would have to follow one or another religions or the caste for making our life better. India is a secular country and everybody they are free to obey, to follow any religions or the caste. And thus the communal behavior is against the spirit of the constitution. When a group of people, of any religions or any sect, when they oppose other religions or the other sect because of any issues, because of any reasons, then the communal tension arises. And with these communal tensions, the various problem arises. When the people of any religions can, they or the sect, they try to show their superiorities against their religions in comparison with other religions. And at that times, the problems get arise. When they give more importance to their religions or the sect than the others can, then there is a conflict with the other parties, other religions, or the other sects of the people. And these tensions laid a conflict, the quarrel. And this conflict and quarrel that would harm the societies. And this is the main challenges for our nationalism, national integrity. So dear students, today the spirit divides the society. This communal spirit that divides the society, and the people of India, they stand one another. So this is the communalism. Now dear students, here we know that the communalism is the hindrance in the progress of any individual or the society or the nations. And we have to eradicate these communalism. We have to remove these communalisms. And for that, the various steps that should be taken to eradicate this communalism. Which steps we have to follow? The first ones, at first, the government would have to play the initial role. The government would have to play the more important role for this. Why? If the government would not favor any religions or any sect, then there would no problem. So the first and the foremost is that the government should take the punitive actions. Punitive actions means effective actions against any communal elements to eradicate this communalism from the society. The second one, education, that can play a very crucial role to eradicate communalism. In the education, all kind of religions and sects and the stories related to that would be added. In our educations, the curriculums, in our curriculums, the positive things have been included. We have to give the importance of all religions in education, and for that we have to add the prayers of all religions and all kind of the sects that have organized social functions that are celebrated, and these social functions that were celebrated in our school, in our societies, then the children they developed the respect for all religions. Today, political parties based on the communal ideas that were existence. Dear students, the political parties based on the communal ideas should not be given recognition. The special ethics are there for the elections, that any party would not propagate any kind of communal ideas. Second one, radio, TV, cinema, they are the best mediums of the audio visual arts. We should have to give message of secularism, tolerance on them. We have to constant give the message on them related our social harmony. For the progress of a nation, religious leaders and the political leaders, they should work together. Dear students, if the political leader and the religious leaders, if they work together, then there would be no problems. Youth, they must have come forward to review the communalisms. The more responsibilities are on youth. And that the social and the educational level, it should be tried that the youth develops a secular and scientific attitude. Another, for this purpose, not only the government but also the society should have to try. जब तक सारे लोग ये नहीं समझेंगे, we will never eradicate this communalism. So it is more important that we, in which we live the society, that society have to do something to eradicate this communalism. The understanding the fact that the national interest, national prides are about all kind of the religion, caste, states or language, and this would tie the people in one thread, and that nourishes the nationalisms and the national integrities. Dear students, this is of the nationalism. This is the ideology on the nationalisms that would eradicate the problem of communalism. So dear, today in this sessions we have studied our first social problem of the communalism. Thank you.